Today we're going to crochet these very cute bunny fidget toys, and they're just done with a medium 4 yarn. All right, so they're a little bit smaller than my last little video because the last one I used bulky yarn. All right, so welcome to Baba Dolly Crochets, and we're just going to use a single yarn. This one was done in yellow, so we'll do one all in pink. All right, so for this project, I'm going to use a 4.5 millimeter hook. I'm using medium 4 yarn. We'll do it in pink. We'll need Google eyes, some glue, and scissors. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with our slip knot. So make a nice circle, pull that little string underneath, just like that. Okay, just tuck it underneath there. Yeah, there you go. Put your hook on the top part, lift the center, put it on the other side, bring your 2 yarns together and pull, and you have a slip knot. Okay, for this project, we're going to chain 21. Here we go. So yarn over and pull through 1. And yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 3. And we're going to continue that. Yarn over, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So here we are. We have our 21 stitches. And now what we're going to do is we're going to skip 1. So we're going to go to this next one, and we're going to do 3 double crochets in there. So yarn over. Okay, so we're skipping this one. We're going to go into this one, through that stitch. Okay, and then yarn over, pull through, and you go through 2, and you go through 2 again. Yarn over, through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, and through 2 again. Yarn over, through the stitch, pull through. Okay, oh, just wait, see what could happen? We have, let's see, we have 2 in there right now. Right, we have 2, so we do need another one. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and through 2, and through 2. So in every stitch coming this way, we're going to put 3 doubles. So here we go into the next stitch. And what we do is we yarn over, we go to the next stitch. If it has tightened a bit, try not to skip 1. Go through, yarn over, pull through 2, through 2 again. Yarn over, pull through 2, go through, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 on your hook. Pull through and pull through the next 2. Okay, yarn over again and through and yarn over, pull through 3 on your sitting on your crochet hook. Pull through 2 and pull through 2 again. So again, we've got 3. So we're now, and you can see the little curve is starting to happen. Okay, so what I've done, I'm just going to stop there for a second. I have put 3 into each stitch. So I have 2 left. So I'm going to put 3 into this one yet, and then we're going to do the head. So here we go. So we're going to yarn over through this stitch. This will be our last one with 3 doubles. Through, yarn over, pull through 2, and through 2 again. Yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, and pull through 2, and pull through 2. And again, yarn over, through the stitch, pull through 2, and through 2 again. All right. Okay, so now we've got that done. Okay, and we're gonna actually, yes, this is our last stitch. So now what we're gonna do, so you could just keep curling it. Here we go. See, Looks so good. It'll be such a cute little bunny. Okay, so now for the head, we are going to do nine double crochets. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to go 9 of them into the same stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so that's for the little head there. Okay, and what we're going to do at this point is we're going to do a slip stitch. So go in there, pull through, and we'll do a slip stitch just to kind of tighten this head off. Okay, so what we have is, if you've watched some of my other videos, basically what we have right now is we have a little wiggle. We have a little wiggly worm is what we have, right? Yeah, our little worry worm. But we're going to turn this into a bunny. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some single crochets all the way around, just to outline this head nice. Okay, so we're kind of in the circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick right here. Okay, and we'll go through even a couple right here. Let's see. No. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go a little bit further down. Yeah, I think we'll go right here. Actually, I'm going to pull it right through here. Okay, just pull a stitch through there, because we're going to outline this little face. Okay, so here we are, and that's going to work out perfectly. And what we're going to do is we're going to go along these outside stitches. So we've got 2. We're going to pick up both of them and pull through 2 there. Okay, and then we're going to go to the next 2 and pull through 2. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is we're going to just line up where we want those little bunny ears at the top of its head. So we'll go through 2 again, and we'll just do a single stitch. Okay, and give that a little twirl. Okay, give that a little twirl. I think that one will be the bunny, the first ear. So come through here, pull through 2. Okay, and now when we come through this one, we are going to do a single stitch, and now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're actually making the ear. We're going to skip 1. We're going to come into this one, this next one, and we're going to do a little single stitch there. So that'll be 1. Okay, and then we'll go into the next one, and we will do a single stitch there. Okay, and we'll come into our last one. Okay, come into the last one here. Work right there. Okay, and we'll do a little single stitch there. Okay, and we got one little bunny ear. There we go. We got a little bunny ear. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to come through, and we're going to do a little single stitch here, just to kind of finish that bunny ear. So now this middle one, we'll do a single stitch here. And now the very next one, we'll do another bunny ear. Okay, so here we go. We go in here, and we'll do a single stitch, and then we're going to chain again 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then we'll skip 1. So we're going to skip 1 stitch, and we're going to come back into this one, and we'll do a single stitch there. Okay, and then we'll go into the next one. We'll do a single stitch there, and then we'll go into our last ones here. Okay, and we'll do a single stitch there. There we go. And then in this one here, we'll come right back into that same one, and we're going to do a slip stitch just to kind of seal that ear off. Okay, so now you can see you've got 2 little bunny ears. As cute as ever. All right, and now we're going to go into these 2 top stitches, and we'll do a single. We'll do a single stitch here. We're going to outline that whole face just like we did on the other side, just to balance that out nicely. Okay, and right here as well. There we go. Okay, and one more, I think. Yes. One right into there. All right. And we could probably do a last one in here, just to outline that face very nicely. Okay, there we go. Okay, just right here we go. It's a little tight. There it is. Okay, and for our final one, we'll go right into the center, and we'll do a slip stitch here. There we go. Okay, and now we're ready to cut. So we'll get our scissors, and we'll cut right here. Okay, and just to seal off our little bunny's face, we will do a final little slip stitch right here, right through. Okay, so pull that nice and tight. Okay, and then through that center, we can pull this one through to the back side. Okay, and you could pull that one, and you could pull that one, and let's just take a look at the front. Oh my goodness, you look so cute, little bunny. Yeah, so this we could just tie in a knot because we don't want it to get loose on us. So we'll just simply tie that in a knot. 1 and 2. And I know some have said they like to just do that little bit of weaving in, and you could certainly do that. So you could just grab those 2 if you want. Okay, we can cut them there, or you could even just do a little weave in. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my other one. Oh, hang on, we got it here. There we go. I just using a little smaller hook. It just seems like it's a little easier. Of course, you can use even a darning needle, a crochet needle. Okay, so just be careful when you cut. There we go. Give him a little twist up. So if you find, oh, he's not getting twisty enough, just give him a better twist. There we go. And all we have to do now is just glue these little eyes on. Okay, and that just really does take a second. Okay, so that just really does take a second to do. Just a little bit of that, little bit of glue there. Oop, and they flew right off. Well, that's because they're not quite glued on yet. But it really does take a second. Just pop that glue on there. I just use a little thing and a little glue and just one little dab each. All right, and there we go. And you could position those eyes exactly where you want. Oh, you are so cute, you little bunny. So you could have a cute little bunny for Easter. All right, and if you didn't want to, you could even crochet the eyes on with a different color if you like. All right, and this one, well, I did a little more unique. If you watch my other video, you could see the little stretch part is in pink, and then I've just again done the ears. So if you watch my other bunny video, that will show you that part. Oh, they're so adorable. All right, happy Easter, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Easter, and thank you for watching, and you take care. Love you all. Bye for now.